Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. If you are doing no contact and you are struggling with it, then listen up because I'm about to give you some inspiration. I actually have two stories that are very similar. They're both from women who heard from their exes after 3 months of no contact, and their exes both apologized, which is what we all want when we're waiting to hear from our ex, isn't it? All right, so let me go through this. One is actually a comment, and she says, I followed your suggestion and did no contact. Yes, very good. After completing 3 months of no contact, I got an email from him. He apologized for his behavior. He said, I don't know if you can forgive me for everything, but I'm really sorry and I ask for your forgiveness. I replied very calmly after 2 days and said, I forgive you. Very good. She listens to me. See, she didn't reply immediately. She didn't reply 2 seconds after she got the email. She just chilled, took her time, let him wonder what was going on, and then she replied. Like I said, when you hear from your ex, you don't need to jump. You need to chill and figure out what your next move is going to be. Then he wrote, I don't know, maybe I'm not a good person. I'm really sorry. I completely understand how much I might have hurt you. Thank you for forgiving me. What I did and the way I behaved with you will probably haunt me forever. I can't even forgive myself. I hope you will also find happiness. Really, very sorry. And I don't have any hatred or bitterness. It's just that I took you for granted and didn't consider your feelings at all. It's because of me that our relationship went into this situation. You are really a very good person. Thank you. And that's it. That's a wonderful message to receive. So she said that after that, he didn't message her or contact her, and she said their anniversary is coming up, and then shortly after that, his birthday is coming up. And she wonders, do you think he'll contact me on our anniversary? Let me look at my crystal ball. No. How should I know if he's going to contact you on your anniversary? It doesn't matter. It's no longer your anniversary because you're not together. And then she says, should I wish him happy birthday? He did not wish me a happy birthday, which was 1 month post breakup. No, you shouldn't. Don't assume that because he apologized, which is great, that he necessarily wants to get back together. I didn't see anything here about him wanting to get back together. It has to be his idea. You can't be pushing him along by now wishing him a happy birthday and then thinking, oh, then he'll say thank you and then we'll start a conversation and then we'll get back together. No. He has to start that conversation. Maybe he's not ready. Maybe he doesn't want to. Who knows? At least you got an apology. So just chill, stay in no contact. If he wants you, he knows where to find you. All right, and the second girl or woman, I don't know, both, similar situation. She hadn't heard from him in 3 months, and he sent a text, and she ignored it. 2 hours later, he sent another text, and she didn't respond, and then he sent another text. See what happens when you don't respond? They usually contact you again if they're interested. That's why you don't want to jump on the first text or first email. And then she finally responded 2 days later. Look at them. They both responded 2 days later. You'd think it was the same girl. It's not. It's crazy. And after she sent the text, she said that a little bit after that, she got an email from him. The apology email. Basically saying that he was wrong about a lot of things, and if she wanted to talk, he was open to it. So we are now figuring out what the next step is. Now, this is one of my coaching clients, and when I first spoke to her, more than 3 months ago, she was afraid to do no contact. She said, well, shouldn't I, try to stay friends with him? What if he forgets me? All those questions, all those fears that you have. What if he moves on with someone else? What's going to happen? And so I explained to her why I felt that she needed to do no contact, why that was the best step for her to take. Luckily, she listened. And here we are, voila. 3 months later, he's apologizing. And again, we don't know if he wants to get back together, but at least he's taken the first step. So as you can see, hearing from your ex is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It doesn't take 30 days. Sometimes they contact you soon, but more often than not, it's going to take 60 days, 90 days. That's 2 or 3 months. And so you need to have faith that no contact will work. And in the meantime, carry on with your life. Don't stop living just because a certain someone isn't in your life. You still have to take care of yourself. Focus on yourself, on your friends, your family, your future. And then when you finally hear back, you'll be happy that you didn't waste all that time crying and eating ice cream. All right, so if you would like to work with me personally through private coaching, you can contact me at my website, theartoflove.net. If you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.